Hi, this is Lorraine with Chat and Craft with Lorraine Tierney, and I'm going to show you how to do the cutting for the card base for the angled fold card. We'll cut the card base and we'll cut this piece of patterned paper. The rest of the decorating I am not going to include on the video at this time. So here we go. We're going to start with a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 11. And we're going to cut it at 5.5 by 11. So 5.5 the long way. That's a bit of an unusual cut. I'm going to leave my cutting blade at the bottom, and now we are going to score it at 3 3/8 and 7 5/8. I wrote those down in case you need to see them. I'm gonna just fold the cardstock on those score lines and give them a little burnish with my bone folder. Okay, and that's the beginning of the card base. Now we're gonna cut our angles. So I'm just opening up my card base, laying it on my trimmer. I'm going to take that score line that's on the right hand side, and I'm going to put the score line in the channel of my trimmer, and I'm going to put my right hand point right at the edge of the cutting section, right at 1.5, right at the edge of the white piece, and I'm going to cut. And now I'm going to take the new point and I'm going to put that in my channel or my gutter, and I'm going to put the bottom right hand point at 1 inch. The bottoms go at 1 inch, and I'm going to cut that off. So that's the angle fold for the right hand side. Now we'll open it up, put the top left hand score line in the gutter and the left hand top point at 1.5, and we'll cut. I'm just checking to make sure. Oh, I moved it. You want to make sure you've got that score line right in that gutter and that you're at 1.5 for the top. Okay, there we go. Now the new point goes in the gutter or the channel, and the bottom goes at 1 inch. And we'll cut that off. Those are our angled folds. Okay, our patterned paper is 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. And we're going to lay it over here just so we get the right orientation of corners. We're going to want to cut from this corner out. So I'm going to put this corner in the channel, and I'm going to put the point at 1.5. And I'm going to cut. Now I'll put the new point in the channel and the bottom left point at 1. And cut. And this should fit well right here. You want to line it up on the edge and the bottom, and then the other side should follow suit. It's a little bit, it's tough to get it exactly even, but that is good enough because we're going to decorate it. So that is how you put that piece on there. And then the instructions are in the blog for the rest of decorating the card.